So whenever you're decluttering and you're throwing things away, and you're especially, I don't know where I'm supposed to look, if you're working with somebody other than yourself, if you're helping someone else declutter, like we'll just say your children, and you're making executive decisions on throwing things away, it's even good for yourself too, to use black trash bags, so that way you don't like see through the trash bag, like using a clear trash bag and go, oh, I don't really want to throw that away, and you dig it out. So that's the thinking behind using black trash bags. And it's also a good idea to use a different kind of trash bag for the things you're gonna donate. So I'm gonna show you 2 different ways to declutter, but this goes with both ways. Black trash bags for the trash, and something else for donations. Either a box that you can donate, like not a pretty box, like one that you're actually gonna just take the entire box and give the box away. You don't wanna hang on to the box. Or a different kind of trash bag or bag that does not look like the trash bag. Okay, and this is what I use all the time. I use the clear ones, and my donation box is in, killing time while I'm waiting for everybody to pop on. My donation box is inside the garage, and I put a clear bag inside it, and then I just constantly throw things in. But I brought this in here in case we find anything. So this is the under the sink. This is Rob's under the sink. Okay, it's 5:30. Let's get started. Okay. Oh, that's what you use? Okay, good. Of course, we're on the same track here. So it's for trash instead of this big black trash bag, because these are like 12 feet long. I don't want to rip this out. I'm just going to use this because this is our bathroom. So there are 2 different ways that you can declutter. And the way that I do it when I work with clients is just, I think it's the way a lot of professional organizers do it, because, you know, Peter Walsh, the organizing guru, who's been around for years and years, and he's amazing. I think a lot of people have adapted the way that he does it, and I think it's brilliant. I think it's really good the way that he does it. He does something called the 4-sort method, which is you've got 4 different piles, and I don't know exactly what he calls his piles, but I open this up. This is how I do it. This is how I would do it if I were to work with somebody. Hey, Tina, I'm about to head to basketball too. So yes, I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as I can, but also efficiently. So I would pull everything out and sort it into my 4 piles. So the 4 piles that I use are keep, which is everything that's staying, donate, which of course are the things that are good but you don't want to keep and you want to get rid of, relocate, which means that they don't belong in this space, but I'm going to keep them, so I'm going to relocate them to wherever they belong, and of course trash. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to pull everything out, but I do want to talk you through the process and then show you. I will do the other way. I'll show you the other way. So we would pull everything out, and we would have everything right here in front of us, and this so needs to be decluttered. There's some weird stuff in here, y'all. So anyway, I would pull everything out. The first thing that I always grab is just obvious trash. I mean, I say I'm not gonna pull everything out, but I really I'm like, just hard for me not to. I really wanna pull everything out and start making piles. Pull it all out, and then I would throw the trash away, because I mean, there's trash under here. I see trash, so then throw that away. And then I want to sort everything. So body wash, this can stay, this is keep. Vitamins, this is keep, this stays. Gun magazines, that makes no sense to me that these are in here. So, and you want to have oh, hey, Terry. Ideally, Rob would be here with me, but he's taking Barrett to basketball. So we're gonna pretend like this stuff is mine. So, well, these don't belong. Where do you use these? I don't really use these in the bathroom, right? I don't shoot my gun in the bathroom. Socks, I have a spot that socks go. Why are there socks under there? So I'll put this in the relocate pile. Now, I'm not sorting the relocate pile. I'm only just putting everything in here that does not belong in a little pile that is relocate. So I don't know if you guys can see that. There's ammo in here. He's a hunter. So let's see, what else? Oh, I'm not sure. We're gonna say this goes to the garage. This is not even a COVID anything. This is just for, like, we'll say construction So this doesn't go here. But again, I'm not sorting anything yet. So sort, like it's the keep or the relocate pile. So once I've got things in their piles, like the trash, the relocate, the donate, I don't see, we're gonna pretend like, now I totally think, I do think this should be donated because I don't like to keep things that are associated with past injuries or surgeries, because to me that just means like, oh, I better hang on to it because something bad's gonna happen again in the future and I'm gonna need to have surgery again. This looks like Todd's under the cabinet sink. Boys are so weird. So I will call this donate. So I'm putting this in my donate pile, which I brought my bag in here. I am gonna donate that. Okay. Watch me fumble through this. Donate. So I know things go in different spots. I know that I'm going to be donating things, but I stay here. I stay put. I don't get up and I don't move until everything has been pulled out and is sorted into the spot. Like, actually, this is relocate. This is a bathroom thing, but we have a spot where this goes. This does not belong under the sink. So relocate pile. I'm going to show you all my relocate pile better. Oh, what's that? A fishing lure. Why? Relocate. We do not fish in the bathroom. I don't anyway. So we're gonna relocate that. It's really hard to figure out what you guys can see and can't see. This is like shoe stuff. So I know he'll use this in here, but that's a pencil. Oh, look, there's some more trash. So that can go in the trash. Trash. We have 5,000 pencils. Okay. So my point is, as I'm doing my process of the 4 sort, continually sort, pull all this out, sort, pull it all out and have it in piles, I don't get up and move, because if I go and I get up and I go put things where they belong, I'm gonna get distracted. I know that I will get distracted, and I need to complete this job before I feel better and okay. And I will complete this job. I will not finish doing, like, moving on to something else until all this is decluttered and finished. Because I'm a planner, I've allotted enough time to do that. I know about how much time it'll take just because I've done lots of organizing and sorting in my life, and I'm gonna get done. So I'm not gonna leave a big mess behind. And I'm gonna put things where they go. So I'm gonna have this bin. I probably would have a box instead of just leaving a big pile like this, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just have a big pile. So grab a basket and put all the things that need to be relocated somewhere else. Sorry, I don't have a basket with me. There's a basket there. I could probably use that one. I don't know what's in that. So we'll pretend this. Okay, that stays. That's a relocate. Relocate. This stays. Okay, so these are the things that go somewhere else. And then I'll take this and I'll walk around the house and put things where they belong. Like these just go into the closet right here. So I'll put these in the closet. This, I'll pretend I know where they go. They go in the gun safe. And this goes in my medicine cabinet. So I'm just gonna get up and walk around and put these things there. And then I'm done. If I get a little distracted, then it's kind of okay because all of this has pretty much been taken care of. But I will come back just because I'm a pretty focused person. I'll come back and everything that stays, I'm just gonna, for now, just put it back in here in a somewhat organized, we're not talking about organizing, we're just talking about decluttering, in a somewhat organized area, you know, grouped together as best I can with like items together. So that's how I declutter. A lot of people cannot do it like this because I don't know, as I was talking, if it overwhelmed you with what I was saying and the way that I process things and the way that this is how professional organizers do it. We make 4 piles for the most part, then we take care of each pile. And we don't leave, we don't move, we don't get out of the room to go take something like, oh, this is a fishing lure, I'm gonna get up and go put this in the garage and then I'll come back and finish sorting. Nope, we don't do that because we're afraid we're gonna get distracted. And I usually do. So this is how we do it. I say we. The planners, I don't know. I don't know what type personality does this. I haven't identified that yet. But I do know it seemed like it would be best for people who are distractionable and who get really off track, but it actually doesn't work very well with people who get off track, because what happens is they're gonna get off track, and then they're just gonna get off track. They're gonna get distracted, and they've got all this stuff pulled out, and they haven't finished it, and they're probably not gonna finish it, and they're gonna have all of this hanging out on the floor. I mean, this may be all cleared out because it's all pulled out, but this is overwhelming, and it's probably going to stay here for people who can't focus. And I work with a lot of people who can't focus, and Rob can't do this either. It overwhelms him. Plus, it's like, it's all like, to me, this is like in piles. And it doesn't have to be in boxes, because I know what decision I made. I'm like, okay, I know where this goes, I know where that goes, I'm keeping this. And I don't forget what my decision was. But some people, like, if they get distracted and they walk away and they come back a day later, they're like, I have no idea what I said I was gonna do with these. What did I say I was gonna do with these? Are we keeping these? So then they've got to remake the decision all over again, and that is stressful. That is overwhelming. And then you got all this crap pulled out that never got taken care of. So hopefully that makes sense. This is the way I do it though. So I'm not talking bad about this. It sounds like I am, but I think there's another way. I know there's another way that works better for other personalities. And I'm really excited about this one, because sometimes I do it my way, this way too. I don't know what this way is called. It's not the four sort. It is, you basically declutter, and you don't pull things out, and you don't make a mess. And it's not quite as overwhelming. And when you do this, so let's put everything back. Let's start over, take two. When you do this, it may take you a little longer to get the same end result, and that's okay, but you're actually going to finish it. And so really, in reality, it's not going to take you longer. You're going to get it done. You're actually going to complete it. So let's put everything back, and I'll give you an example. I'll show you. So same basic concept. You want black trash bags, throw your trash away. You want a donation box, a box that you can literally just give away, not like a pretty bin that you're like this, like, oh, I kind of still like this. I'll put my donations in there, and then I'll just dump them out and then just give it all. Give the entire box away. It just simplifies things. So this, now I suggest even for both of them, like take before and after pictures, but especially this way, because you're going to feel like when you come back to it, you're going to be like, it's still got clutter in it. But if you take a before and after picture, you'll at least see the progress you're making, and you're going to be motivated because you're going to have some quick wins. So again, the first thing you do is pull the trash out. Leave it in here though. What do you see? Like, just kind of like dig a little bit. I see a receipt. Trash. I see, let's see. Ooh, I wish you guys could see better in here. Like little tiny things. There's little pieces of trash in here. Okay, trash. I'm talking trash, recycle, just get it all out. Okay, so that's pretty much all the like initial trash I see. So trash is done, step one. You may find more trash later, that's fine. And that obviously did not make much of a visual impact. And I kind of had to dig through there to see what was going on. Now, I want to pick the stuff that is relocate, that doesn't belong here, and get it out of here. So this actually does not belong in here, even though it looks like it does. I'm going to stand up. Excuse like whatever shot you see here when I stand up. Look, this, he's got a little jar. So these go inside here. Now in my other way of decluttering, I would have put it to the side and dealt with it after I was completely done sorting. But now I know these go in here. I am going to stop and pause, and I'm going to dump them in here. I didn't even know these were down here. I was probably going to go buy somewhere these dental floss. Okay, so now they are where they need to be, and I'm going to put them up here. Okay, so now he's got fresh dental floss. This, I don't know why we have this. This is first aid stuff. Okay, so when you get stuck on something, when you're doing this, ask if you want to take the emotions out of it too. If you are an emotional person, I think a lot of us are emotional girls in this group. So ask yourself a couple of questions. You want to ask yourself, okay, this is not an emotional question, you know, like, do I love this? Will I need this? Did someone give this to me? So first of all, ask yourself, where would I look if I were looking for gentle paper tape? Where would I go? I actually wouldn't go under here. I would look up in the medicine cabinet. And then the second question is, would I look for gentle paper tape? What the hell's gentle paper tape? I'm sure it's for wounds and stuff, but again, I would never look for this. I would have no idea we had this, and I'm pretty sure Rob wouldn't either. So it's not opened. I'm gonna donate it. Okay. What else? Oh, these I know they go up in the medicine cabinet. So again, I would just put it off to the side normally, but I'm literally gonna walk over there and put these up in the medicine cabinet. Okay, I'm gonna go do this. This is right behind you. Okay, done. I have no idea why we have so much of this stuff. I'm gonna throw this away. Trash. So that was more trash. Okay, no, that belongs. We just did some big decluttering on this, so I know that this does not belong under there, and I know exactly where it goes. The hat goes up in the hats thing. So do you see how this goes? You literally pick something up that doesn't belong, and you put it up. And I'm literally doing this. Okay. So, and again, it's not quite, it's for, you know, it's like, that's not as efficient, but it is. It's really efficient because it's actually getting done. Whereas if you had a different personality than me and you pull things out and you don't follow through, then it's not as efficient to do it the way that I normally do it, right? So this is so much more efficient for Rob, and it's less overwhelming. He's even told me that too. It's like, I cannot do it the way you do it because that is overwhelming. So this works. And it's been shown to, like I said, it's been shown to help with people that have really, are very distractible and even have ADHD. So doing it this way. So after you've taken everything out that doesn't belong in this space, which I really want to do, but what time is it? Only 15 minutes left. And you guys probably don't want to watch me declutter a whole lot. Let's move on to the next step. So after, okay, these are closet items. Just pretend like I put those away in the closet. And then again, these are safe items. Pretend I walked to the safe, I opened the safe up, I put the safe in. Now let's talk about, if you go to the place and you're like, well, there's no spot for it, it doesn't fit. What the heck am I supposed to do? Then use the container rule, which I believe we've talked about. It basically is make the container your rule. The space. If there is no space for the thing you want to stick in there, you've got to get rid of something. That's the rule. You've just got to get rid of it. You got to find at least one thing or like something of about the same size. These are gun magazines, and switch them out. And then if this is more important, I will keep these. Do not stuff things other places, which is it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Rob will fight me on that. There's no way he's going to get rid of some old gun magazines to keep new gun magazines. That's why he's got them stuffed under here. So that will be another conversation that we'll probably have. These actually probably need to go to the ranch again. And then, no. My ammo, stockpiling ammo. These don't belong in the bathroom. We do not use those in the bathroom. So we're gonna move all that stuff out. Okay, I'm so distracted by all that. Oh my gosh, that's nuts to me. Okay, sock drawer. You know what? He went to go buy more socks the other day. I'm not criticizing. Sounds like I'm bagging on my husband and criticizing, but he can't find socks. I know this is just one pair, but it's because they don't get put where they're supposed to be put. So, okay, so this is gonna go in the sock drawer. And then what you want to do is pick the low-hanging fruit, like kind of like the things that are like, what the heck, why do I have this? Which I kind of already did that with like this. I'm like, why? Why do we have this? I really don't know why we have this. So to me, this is almost like, easy. That's easy, get rid of it. Very replaceable if we ever need what is called paper tape. If we ever need that, I know where to go get it. I can even just walk to CVS and go get some. So that was easy, so get rid of that. What's some other obvious? Oh, this looks like it's partially used. That's weird. Okay, hang on, I'm processing. So here's one that I'm stuck on. It looks like he started to use it, but he already has deodorant up there that he likes. So I'm gonna trash it. Trash. Humidifier. Oh, I found something else that doesn't belong in here. So as you go, you're gonna find things, you know, you gotta go back. Oh, I found some more trash. I found something that doesn't belong. Go ahead and just get up and move it and put it where it belongs. This to me is like obvious that we can donate it. We have so many of these. Again, his opinion might be different, but I'm just doing this for illustration purposes. Okay, and then this stays in here. So this is good. So it stays, I'm just gonna keep it in here for now. Keep mouthwash. I associate this with old injuries. We are not gonna get injured. We don't need this kind of stuff, so I'm gonna throw it away. That is just that's just my thing. I don't keep old stuff like that. And I know a lot of people do because like, what if I need it again? Then you're not gonna use the old nasty bandage that you had for your last injury or last surgery. Throw it away, and then if you need to, I guess, get a new one. But let's just hope you don't have to ever use it again. What's this? Oh, hair stuff, vitamins, hair. Okay, so I think for the most part, we're gonna pretend anyway that this pretty much everything, you see, kind of stays in here. Now, where would I go if I were to look for the humidifier? I put that in there, so I know that that's in there. I haven't used that in a while, so I need to consider whether I really want that. Anyway, I'm gonna consider getting rid of that. So the rest of this stuff, for the most part, stays. He really loves little sewing kit stuff, which sounds strange, but to sew buttons on and stuff. So he would look under here for this. So we'll leave that there. Stay, stay, stay. Does he use that? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I found some more trash. Trash, trash, trash. Okay. So this is not what I would call, oh, a piece of bandages. I'm gonna put this, I know where this goes. So really, I should stop, but for illustration processes or purposes, I'm just gonna keep going. But this will go with our first aid stuff. Okay. Okay. So, oh yeah, and he likes this kind. See, there's deodorant that he has that he likes. So, oh, nope. Go somewhere else, somewhere else, somewhere else. Oh, business cards. All right. We're gonna pretend like I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna take anything else upstairs. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm exhausted. I don't wanna do any more today. So I'm gonna put this back. I don't even care. I'm just gonna put these back in here. Okay, so this is empty now because I relocated everything, so I can put that up. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna consider that kind of organized. Even though, like, this is not my level of organization, it is so much better than it was before. If you'll go back and look at the beginning. So you can see stuff, and getting rid of that basket helped. You know, like, I would put labels on things. I would continue to finish working through all of this, but a lot of people don't have the time to do that. They don't have the energy to do that. They just don't want to do that, but they do want their stuff decluttered. So this is a good option. Just kind of like, don't pull it out. Just work with it while it's in there, and throw trash away first. Grab the low-hanging fruit, the stuff that you're like, well, that's obvious. That doesn't belong there. Get it, pick it up, walk it to the space, and then put it where it belongs. If you go to that space where it belongs and there's no room to put it, do the trade out, like one in, one out. There is no room, so I'm gonna have to find, like, let's say it's a toy, I'm gonna have to find one toy that is less desirable than this toy if we really wanna keep this toy, and then switch it out. And then if that's a lot of work, you may decide that that thing that you thought you wanted to keep, you're like, let's just donate it, forget it. And then you've just made your life even that much easier, so you just donate it. Okay, so we've relocated things, and what else? Oh, the things that stay, just kind of situate as best you can. What else was I gonna say? I think that's it, right? Trash. Oh, and obviously the things that are still good that you want to donate. And just immediately put it in the donation bin. And then that is another topic too. After you've got, like, so we've got a few things. This is a really large bag, but there's a couple things that are in fairly decent. I might even just throw that away, the brace, but it's already in the bag, so maybe I'll donate it and see if somebody wants it. This little chintzy stuff like that too. It's good to donate it, but it's also good to throw it away. If you feel like it's not worth it to you to run like this stuff to the donation bin and this is all you have, don't let somebody shame you for putting it in the trash. Don't tell anybody, just throw it away, because our goal is to declutter. Our goal is not to save the world. And I don't say that to be political or to be confrontational. I just say it because I need to take care of myself. And it's my job to help you take care of yourself. So if clutter gets you like frazzled, which it does most people, and you just need to get something out of your house, I think y'all have heard me say it before, just throw it in the trash. Put it in the burn barrel. It's okay. I promise you it's okay, and you're gonna feel so much better getting that crap out of your house. Okay, so that's all I gotta say about that. But so that's it. Oh, koozies. Why do they have that obsession with koozies? I don't know. So that's it. I hope that's helpful. I don't know if you guys have there's a little email glitch with the challenge, but you will be getting your first email tomorrow, and I posted the first thing too. So if you're finding that you're struggling with decluttering, really dig deep and ask yourself, if you remember our conversation with Carrie Richardson, it really all goes back to fear. What are you afraid of? Why don't you want to deal with the clutter? What are you avoiding? And I know what's going on here with this. So that's, I think that's Rob's story to tell, but yeah, there's always something going on behind the scenes as to why you're hoarding things, hanging on to things, afraid to let go of things. Like, what is it? What are you afraid of? And when you're honest with yourself, you can let those things go, and you do it joyously and happily, and you can breathe and move on. So, okay. So again, this is it. This is not what I consider like Pinterest worthy, but so much better than it was before. And he's going to be able to see what he's got in here. And yeah, so these two little organizer things, they were over in my area and I moved them over here. So he has just kind of used them to throw things in. So we didn't even really look into those very much, but that needs to be dealt with another day. So we'll just pretend like it's time for me to, well, it is. It's time for me to go to a basketball game and go see Barrett play, so I can close this up. And then when I open it up again to look for something, I'm like, oh, look how much better it looks. And then I'm like, I think I'll declutter a little bit more, or maybe not, whatever. Everybody's level of clutter tolerance is different. So it's up to you whether you want to keep digging in or just be done. So, okay, that's it. So those are two different ways to declutter. The way I do it, which overwhelms a lot of people, and is the way professional organizers do it, or this way where you don't really make a mess. Don't pull it all out, because if you pull it all out, then you got to finish it. And if you're not a completer and a finisher, you're going to get stressed out. And just leave it in there and do it while it's in there. Okay, that's it. let me know if you guys have any more questions, and I hope that was pretty straightforward and maybe motivates you to go do some decluttering and pull out some stuff underneath your sink. Can I, though, just show you? I have a couple minutes. I'm not really in that big of a hurry to go to the basketball game. Let me show you. I'm not, oh, there's my toilet. That's gross, sorry. Not bragging, but I do want to show you the difference. I always feel like it comes across as I'm like, well, now look at mine. So we are so, yes, I think so. But yeah, Betty, I know you're definitely my style of sorting, or I think so too, decluttering. So mine looks a little bit different. I have less stuff in here. And of course I've got, I see better when things are on light paper. So I liked this so I could see better. And I've got, my little organizing things, and I've got my labels here. But again, this is not really, it's kind of macro organized, not really, it's just chunked in there. So all the hair stuff. So these are the labels that I gave you guys. You can use these and you just hot glue them on here. It's just thrown in here. It could be really organized nicely, but I don't use it like that. Like I literally fix my hair and then chunk everything back in there. Hair and nails, and the same with my nail stuff. And then I bought these from Betty. So those are the Color Street stuff I got from her. So just throw them in here. And sometimes Tori uses this stuff too. So she definitely doesn't like micro organize, and we just throw that in. That's it. What else? And I keep very minimal stuff in here. I don't really have anything. Okay. That's it. I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And so, it's kind of gross having my toilet in the background, but I am in the bathroom. Okay. I'll see you guys later. And Gina, enjoy the basketball game also. Hope they do well. We're heading that way too. Summer basketball. Yay! Okay, bye, girls.